So mote it be. Aye aye. As always. Right. So then, the little girl who is following me about all the time, who likes to especially to try and get in touch when I'm asleep, or who likes to follow me about on our vigils and pretend that they're a ghost from wherever we are. Now's your chance to come forward, have a word, use this setup that we've got here, use these sounds. Now, you've used these sounds before. All we need to establish today is what your name is, why you're following me, thanks Missy, and what it is I can do for you. I do have this with us, although you can't really see it because it's not dark, but I will let you know if it indicates any energy or anything like that. I'll stick it there. Come on, little girl, come forward. I can't feel your presence in the room right now. Alright, Indigenous. Catch you later. This will most likely be on my story anyway, so you can catch up if anything happens. You've got to explain yourself. Can you give me an age? Can you tell me how old you are? Use this device and tell me how old you are. Come on, don't be shy. I need to know what your age is. Let's start with your name and your age. Or can you say my name to verify that you're here with us today? Of course, at this point, we don't know if you're here. Burn. Everyone here, Burn? That makes sense because this particular kid, if it's the one that I'm thinking, did burn in a house fire with the two siblings. Yeah. What is she missing? I'll get to that in a moment. I'm just waiting to see if the name comes to the ear. Can you say anyone's name that you can see written down on the screen? That would be creepy, wouldn't it? What is it like and why do you feel the need to attach yourself to me? You're friendly. Did you hear that? Burn again. So why did you find yourself the need to attach myself to me? Reply, you're friendly. Aww. Isn't that nice? Can you confirm for these guys how you died? Because I won't really want to know about you. I want to get to know you. Are you stuck in this particular existence? Are you stuck in this plane? Are you unable to move on? Or do you not want to move on? Don't want to leave. I heard that. Don't want to leave. Alright, fair enough. So, do you not want to leave because I'm friendly? Because I was friendly when I came to see the graveyard? Are you not used to people being friendly? No. Did you hear 81? What, as in the year that they died? Is that what you mean, Peaceful? Girl. Well, I know you're a girl. We'll figure that much out. I appreciate you trying. I know it's really hard, but you've managed to do this before. I need you to practice. This is what we're doing now. This is practice. Practice using the sounds to create words we can all understand. We all want to speak to you. 81 the death. Girl. Can you tell me what? Let's practice. Let's practice your words. Let's do a bit of schooling. So, can you tell me what's in my hand now? Did anyone hear coffee? Oh, I just imagined that. Is your name Corin? What? I said, is your name Corin? The upward a bit scary there, mind. Is there anybody else here apart from the little girl who might be stopping her coming through? Of course, because that could be what it is. If she's shy and there's any of the spirits, which there often is, they want to speak more than she does, and they'll stop her. What can you help her with? What can I help her with? I wish I knew. Just in case there's more than one in here, which there shouldn't be, because I don't want to entities hang around the house, because it's not just me who lives here. Can somebody jump on and tell me, it doesn't have to be the little girl, anybody who's got the strength, can someone jump on here and tell me how many spirits are sitting with me today? Are you friendly? I'm presuming that you're friendly. Are you actually a little girl? Or are you just a spirit pretending to be a little girl? Quite often, guys, entities will strangely appear as a little girl. I don't know if it's because us humans kind of perceive them to be friendly, which is exactly what I've done in this instance. I mean, this could be, it might not be friendly for all I know. If it isn't, I shall get rid of it, but maybe that's why we're not getting a name for the little girl, because there's none. I hadn't thought about that before. Right. If you're not a little girl, and if you're just pretending to be a little girl, tell me who you really are, or I'll expose you anyway. We've got ways of doing that. Alright, runtime. Really appreciate you dropping by. I know I didn't advertise this, I usually just jump on, but really appreciate that. Thank you. Take care. Of course, I'm presuming that this is a human spirit as well. Let's just go down the route, but we don't even know if it's a little girl. Right, so. Dear. Is everyone in the room actually human? Am I speaking to a human? Am I speaking to somebody who's never been a human? who's never walked the earth? I mean, that the thing over there. And if so, builders, guys. Shit's collapsing. Right. So there's a male presence for sure. I'm not sure if it's her or just another. You're getting a male presence. That's interesting. Is the spirit that's attached themselves to me, be it little girl or be it not little girl, is it somebody that I've actually worked with before in the past? Is it someone that... Is this someone that we've actually worked with in the past? It's not that clear today, is it? What I'll do is I'll have a listen back to this, and I'll normally put earphones in and listen to it really loud, and you can pick up all the little words that we can't hear like live. Keep going with that stream of thought. What you mean, like working with somebody in the past? It's somebody that I've worked with. Is this someone that's attached themselves to me during working? Have you attached yourself to me during work that we've done? Did you get comfortable here? Because I don't know, because you know you're not supposed to hang around. Now you've already said that you followed me around because you thought I was friendly. But you know the rules. Let's get crackers. I know it's the middle of the day, but let's get crackers. Let's don't beat around the bush. Innit? You need to speak up. I'm more than willing to help you. Didn't catch that. Do you prefer other ways of communication than this? Do you prefer... Have you ever seen a Ouija board before? Do you know what Ouija is? You're a kid. If this is a kid, you probably don't know what one is. I'm not going to be able to sit and use one now because there's only me. It rarely works on your own. I don't think I can gather enough energy on my own. Nothing to stop us getting a poop. Oh, actually... I'll show you my board. Give us 2 seconds. I'll show you my new board I've got. I will be back. Right. Should try it. Yeah. We have got the new board. John said he would love to do it with you. John. Right. Is that him saying it or you saying it? So John was the lad who was on the previous video with us in the pit, in the Heron pit. He was ghost bait for the night. Got loads of activity. So hey, if he wants to do the board, we'll go back to the pit and we'll do the board. This one is glow in the dark. Isn't it nice? It's glow in the dark. The reason that I wanted to get a glow in the dark one, well, it's pretty self-explanatory enough. It's so that I can do sessions in haunted locations and not need to put the lights on, because the lights tend to scare away spirit. When the lights are on, we won't see slight manifestations, you know, so light changes, orbs, if you like, that sort of thing. And there's the planchette, which is quite nice. That's gonna be in reverse, but you know, it says talking board. They said don't. Right. Well, if that's what they said, we won't use it here. It's a nice board. It's a shame, isn't it? We'll save that for the pit then. Please, something. Didn't catch that. At night when your consciousness is more open. Yeah. I mean, that would make sense from a spiritual point of view. Child, sleep in peace. Is that what you heard? You're hearing more than me, mate. I always struggle live with this. I only ever pick them up on editing, when I edit videos. Child, sleep in peace. Interesting. Can you go ahead and use these sounds, which you've been doing? I really appreciate that. Can you tell me what time? Presumably you can tell the time. Can you give me a time of the day that you'd like me to speak to you? You can give me a time, just say day, or say night. I heard the name Alex at the beginning of this video. Yeah, you did say that. And I did ask for my name, didn't I? Yeah. Thanks for that. Girl. Keep saying girl. So, here's the thing. Spirits are tricksters. We all know that. So is it saying girl because it's trying to convince me that it is a girl? Or is it actually saying, this is the girl? These are the little details that would nigh and impossible to work out unless you're some kind of a medium, which I'm not. Like, I'm clairsentient, so I can pick up energy fluctuations during ritual and invocation and things and throughout the day, but I'm not like a spiritual medium, unfortunately, so there's a lot of guesswork in this, a lot of joining the dots. You heard night, did you? Maybe I would if I shut my mouth. I think I get the wrong idea with using these. I just go blah blah. Right. So Nat says that you said night time as to when you want me to communicate with you. Can I ask you to say that again? Just to verify it. Would you like to use the board? Is that better for you? Is it easier for you to use this here? Actually moving things around? Or is it better using this? If you want to use the board, say a board. Takes a long time for a poem. I can see him. There's the girl again. Yeah, just as you said it, I can hear a male voice saying day and girl. Oh no, a male voice saying day and a girl saying night. Right. Well, seeing as though it's the girl that I'm trying to get in touch with, and that makes sense because she's the one that's creeping around at night. I'm going to have to stay up and speak to her at night, aren't I? Well, that's going to upset everyone in the house. I'll get chucked out by the morning. If I stay up... What was that? If I stay up Wednesday night and speak to you, somehow, would that be good for you? Where are they coming from? Well, that's it, because they're not here all the time. They're not locked to this house 100%, because this house isn't haunted. So they're in visitation. Now, they're either invited by me when I'm doing the work, or in the instance of this little girl, she's followed me, but she's not here all the time. So she's here, and then she goes wherever. Can the little girl find the strength to tell me where she goes when she's not here? At night? She might not be even here to answer that question. What does Jane think about you following me about? Just gets weirder and weirder. Have I just heard "for God's sake, come on"? Did anyone else hear that? Or was that "for fuck's sake, come on"? Are you kidding me? Just heard "for God's sake, come on". Wow. I think I should be saying the same to you. Would anyone else like to see us do this beautiful Ouija board in the pit? Look at it, John. It's a beautiful thing, you know, you want to give it a go. It's even got a nice pentagram in it. It's beautiful. Where did I get it? Believe it or not, same place you get everything. Amazon. I kid you not. Amazon. It was 20 quid, £20. So what's that, about $25 or something like that? I got my last one off there as well, but it was only it was sort of like the traditional board, just the square one. But I wanted a round one, because it's easier for getting multiple people around it. Yay, Amazon! Everything's on Amazon, isn't it? It's great. I'm turning this off. I'm turning that off now, because I don't think she's coming through strong enough to use this. I think we're going to have to use things like the board, pendulum, K2 meter, copper rods. I'll do a copper. I can't talk. I'll do a divine and rod session, maybe at night when she comes through. But yeah, I think the round boards are better than the square ones. If you've got like sort of 4 or 5 people around it, it's easier. And of course that one's glow in the dark, so we're going to do it with lights out, no torches, no candles, nothing. Just the board, camera rolling. I think it'll add to the ambience, and I think any spirits that's using it will probably appreciate that more. Right, I'm getting me 25-second warning because I've obviously just prattled on for far too long. Really appreciate you dropping by. Thanks very much for your help today. I really appreciate you listening out. I'll edit this and see if I can pick up any other sentences, and I'll see if I can jump on and do a one tonight, just as the little girl spirit wants me to do. Alright, thanks very much. Love yous all. Take it easy.